Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? So wonderful to see you all. Ah, okay. So sorry that I've been gone for a little bit, y'all. I ended up with a pretty bad infection and wanted to wait for antibiotics to fully be in my system and stuff to be fixing itself before I streamed again because I couldn't sit in one place for too long during the start of that. Speaking of which, it's time for me to take my next dose of antibiotics. Da da da. This is your friendly mental health reminder that if you take medications, take your meds. So we are continuing our adventures into strange horticulture today. On top of that, we are still doing the fundraising for the Trevor Project. So next month, like in like 2 weeks, Eorzea is doing our Final Fantasy friends are doing.
Have fun storming the castle.
Thanks, Bailey. Our Final Fantasy friends are doing Eorzea Pride Fest, and the group that does Aloha Spirit is going to be kicking that off on the 12th. So through July 16th, we are raising money for the Trevor Project. Last time I checked, we are still sitting at $40 so far out of our goal. Would love to see that go up some more, but only give what you can manage. We don't want anyone to go into financial hardship over being generous. But otherwise, how are we all today? Let me make sure you can hear everything correctly. Da-da-da-da. Evie, hi. I'm sorry if it feels like I had abandoned you for a while there, Evie. I was just explaining I got really sick. And sick enough it required a doctor's intervention, and so I needed to take a break. Oh my god, I did. Ah. I can't choose just one. Okay. I'm okay now. I've been on antibiotics for about a week, which is nice. I still have a few more days of that, but I'm doing okay. All right. Let's see. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. Baylock's elixir, made from the crushed petals of three distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Whew. Okay. That is a bit concerning. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a sample device that can be used to send coded messages, the location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay, so that explains our disc thing over here. So let's see, what do we have here? Okay, Okay. Let's see. Care must be taken. Okay. It is said that the red ebony plante has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I perfected the. Okay, so we've done that. So Tomb of the Hunter is there. The Great Oak is there. Elder Finium grows here. Okay, so we're gonna go. Is that? No, is that the right place? Okay, it's that one. Whoever has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of a plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Okay. So must pet the hellebore. I have not been playing Cassette Beasts offline. Like I said, I got really sick. Like I got an infection basically on a wound that I had that has been slow healing over the past year, and it made it so that I couldn't sit and stay in the same place for super long. So I had to like get up and move around constantly, which is kind of hard for streaming and gaming. So I had to take a break for a beat. Okay, there's nothing crazy about this. Okay. These are, oh yeah, those are still glowing. Okay. Let's start the day. Long Meg, sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can give me some Fever Kiss, that is. Okay, Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are a pale color. So, red berries, but pale in color. We're gonna small red berries, and that is pale in cover. So I'm going to, I think, go with that one. Yay! I got a new book entry. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then we want, where did it go? Okay, so Lady of Summer, Jacob's Worth, Hop Heart. I know the next one is there. Not the gray. Not either of those. Fox Button, Forest Camphor. Okay, so it goes between those two. Da-da-da! Okay. Back to this. Let's see. So I want to go here. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, so nothing exciting there. Understood. Got it. Let's make sure this doesn't have any interesting things. Nope. How about this? Nope. And how about this? Into bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a second. No, I want that. I know. Let's see. Ravenglass, Lowood, Calder Library, Edgemont Council, Green Pike, Great Gable, Seafall Pike. To Bay is looking at starry skies. So if it is here, maybe it's there. Okay, let's, nope. No! That goes back here. We want the disc. So, to Bay, a noble is looking at starry skies. Like, is there a way to rotate this? I'm guessing not. Maybe it's there? Why did I come here? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Ring the bell. David Schaefer. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Oh, I have a letter. Beckfoot Candle. Okay. Beckfoot Candle. Okay, Beckfoot, and it's gonna be the candle. So, Beckfoot. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafall Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons me, perhaps another time. Ooh, I got a plant. Woo! New plant can go up there. All right. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that. Oh god. That name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. Okay, Dranthium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale the smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, when even the whites of their eyes take on a green tint. Forest is one of the Dreyer, a group that builds tolerance to the harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood so that they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forest to resist. Dreyer means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. Okay? So it is one of the... Do I have it marked yet? No. Okay. So it is one that is supposed to be have like kind of like grass. Is there anything like secret on these pages? No? Okay. Because it's showing wispy grass like bits, so I want to say it's that one. Because I don't think I have any others that would fit that. Make sure that there aren't any stashed. No. Okay. Woohoo! Palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but Palliance is a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Okay. Labels. So this is Ranthium. Okay. And nope, close. I was off by one. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right. Tebea, noble elder, stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. I need to clean up my workspace a bit. Reuben Ward. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eye bright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Ooh. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. I mean, I would book it. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. All right. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Okay, wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drank too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing it to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay. So, purple berries. Let's see. That's dark purple flowers, so not that one. Thin leaves and small purple-red berries. Okay, so it's probably going to be that one. Yay! Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Ooh. Anyway. Dang it. There we go. Okay. So it goes right there. Okie dokie. So, into Bay, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. So wait. If it is north, east, south. Damn it. That is not what I wanted. So if it is north, east, south, south. Over there. Okay, we're gonna water some plants so that I can get some more stuff here. Okay. So, if we go north, east, south, south, west, south, south. Find myself. Ha ha! Ha ha! Who's a smarty pants? I'm a smarty pants. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather. And there, another. Hey! Woo! Who's awesome? I'm awesome. Pet the hellebore. Michael Bennett. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out there in the woods. Okay. A foul-smelling mushroom that can ward off evil spirits. Let's see here. Okay, Wandering Boo. Okay, Bishop's Parasol. Copper, Caledonian. Nope. Yeah, I think it's this, the Sunset Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with dome cap, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap. As a result of the unpleasant odor, it is thought to deter unwanted souls. Woo! Oh, it's Verona. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. That's not terrifying. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. Okay. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitus mortis grows, was once called the Servant's was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, so they said northeast of Tibet. So here, the wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Okay. No, this isn't the most phallic plant we've had in here yet. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna move that over there. We're gonna put this mushy up here. Yeah, we'll end the day. Oh, I'll show you when we get back. Literally got a mushroom that looks like a bunch of penises. Every day she attentively followed the teaching of Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Day 10, Sunday. Okay, this one, Bailey. Here, I'll make it big just for you. Just looks like a bunch of penises. I figured you would. Anyway. Oh, so now I just have a blank card. Ha-ha! A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Okay. So every one of these squares is an inch. So if we find Foxfield, 2 miles north. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. New plant acquired. Okay. Over there. Aw, hellebore. Such a cool baby. Okay. Nothing we can do with that. Okay. So, let's see. Nope. Not one of those. I'm gonna figure out these flowers first before I start the day. Nope, not Meek do. Okay, I'm guessing winter boar is one of them, so I'm gonna grab a pad of paper so I can literally write these down because I'm that kind of a nerd. Okay, so we're gonna want, uh, it'll be winter boar. Plus, okay. David, one from your librarian friend today. Oh, thank you. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me to look through their stacks, Simone. Let's see. Anything here? Okay, so that was... Dang it. Let me at it. Calder Abbey. Yeah, Calder Abbey. So let's go there, find out what they're gonna say. A small oak window opens with the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Green leaves can be stewed and mulched from a poultice. Flowers sound buttery to some people. The use of cauldron, some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance. Is it Cauldry? Have I found Cauldry yet? I have not. So... I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Nope. Okay. Devil's Nightcap. Known as Corpse's Friend. If ingested the seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death. Okay, not that. Okay. Flowers of many petals, but razor sharp. Okay, could it be this one? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. We know that's a thing that we can do. We're gonna call somebody, though. Oh, it's Verona. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I will take some mountain astery with me. Okay. So, mountain astery. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large, cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I mean, has a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. I'm gonna guess it's that. Yep. Mountain astery. Okay. So, this one. Mountain astery. Okay. Okay. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful in wrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Okay. So... So if we put winter boar... I have to remember. Because Gandhi root is... Okay. I'm gonna guess Gandhi root. And then... maybe St. John's poppy? Nope. Okay, I must have made a mistake somewhere. Anyway. Okay. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. All right. What was... It's Cauldry, isn't it? Those who worship the hunter's Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Okay. A thin stem with small leaves. Quite beautiful. It's thin stem, small leaves, so I think that may be it. Okay. Isn't it like up here? Yeah, Tomb of the Hunter. Let's see. But it's showing like two places. Okay. Damn it. I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. That's what I get for misclicking. Nope. Put it up here. Okay. I feel like it's gotta be... because it shows mountains at either side. So I'm going to guess... because it's showing at the foot of the mountain. Nothing here. Okay. Well, we'll give that a minute. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. Yes, ma'am. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. Okay, larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days, sometimes confusingly called kidney flower. This is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. So we got spiny pods. I'm gonna guess it's this one. I'm wary of those spines. Yep. Gonna guess it's that one. Larkshine. Okay. Here. Larkshine. Okay, so it'll go between these two. Heck yeah. Okay. So, once again. Duh, it's not showing because you have to be in Grisdale. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. Okay, so Ember Soul, sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary, produces flowers with many petals. Okay, so we need Ember Soul. All right. So now we have Ember Soul, correct? Okay. There we go. So that's there. We're going to end our day and move on to the next. 902-803X. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now, she knew that she wanted what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Day 11, Monday. Okay. First thing and first. Give him a map. Okay. So we're going to pull this out. Double check this. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So since I know that one, I'm going to go into here. We're going to take this new card. 902-803X. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worthy being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Yay! More plants. Bam! That one will go up there. Put this over here. Open this up. George Campbell. What you want, Georgie? My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Weeping Bell, a plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of the rainbow. The soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. So it's got, like, some funky ridged leaves. Let's see. Red flowers, soft leaves. Yay! So we have now gotten Weeping Bell. So, da-da-da. Weeping Bell. Okay. Pet the hellebore, because we always pet the best baby. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, mellow glow. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Okay. That was what? Mellow glow. Allow a person to pass unnoticed. Okay, let's try this. So, mellow glow. This anonymous plant. This anonymous plant. Nope. Okay. A for effort. Ennis Aylford. I have a task for you that should greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. I like him, though. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Okay. I'm not gonna trust that one. Hold up. When burned, incense made from this woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and processes. That's light blue flowers. You know those. Know those too. Devil's Nightcap. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body you wants to see. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. Neither of those are it. Or those. Or those. Let's see. Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have a startling effect on memory. Even a small dose can result in a short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts is known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Okay. Know those. The round flower head of the Mary Dock is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. You know. I'm not going to hurt our friend. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you have something up your sleeve for me. God damn it. Of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking. Okay. So. I feel like that means that at this point I should have all of the have the flowers needed. Let's see. Okay. So Elderfinium, I feel like could be one of them. Let me find it. Ha. Ooh, what does Butterdale do? Hold on. Okay, well, let's go over here. Throw in some Butterdale. Maybe some Elderfinium. And some Camellia? Okay. Okay. So, Eyebright. This one. And this one. Okay. So then we go back here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with purple flowers. I need it for reasons. That's not sus at all. So is this the one? Quite beautiful, really. Dark purple flowers. Okay, so it's Solomon's Scepter, but I wanna read what this is what this is about. Because it's been a while. As Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flower of the plants are uncommonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practice. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Woo! Plant identified. Don't mind me, just engaging in witchcraft practices. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Okay. Simone Green. Oh goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food? I pet Hellebore all the time. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you. My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Okay. So, I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of it, but Lord Fremont's archives in Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Da 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 da. Okay, so there's a few things that we need to do. First, we need to go to Calder Abbey. Let's see. Okay, the hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, there's a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild and godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay. And then we're gonna... Okay. First of all, We want to... That's Baylox, right? Baylox. Baylox elixir. The spelling is right in front of you. Good. Okay. So the elixirs, I'm gonna start putting up here. Okay. So we've done that. And then what we want to do is okay, here, and then it says we are okay, so we go to Manchester Castle. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power. To their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, in the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. And we know where the Great Oak is because that shows up when you use this on the map. So let's talk to someone. John! Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can help keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Let's see. Norwood. Okay, and we can only see... Is this the one? Releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye. Haha! That's cool. Hey, these other things reactive? That's dope. Okay, well, there's your Norwood, sir. Enjoy. Daisy Dock. Okay, so we're gonna... Norwood. Okay, Norwood goes between these two. I think that is all we can do. So we will end the day. I have a feeling that I've missed a lot of stuff from previous things, so I may end up speed running this again. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay. Day 12, Tuesday. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on a lucky Caballia flower. Okay. So, do we have... Golden light was... Weeping Bell, I believe? Yes, also known as golden light. Okay, so it's L. Lamentum nixus, so L. This is probably going to hook up with the map. And the number of petals on a Caballia flower. Find peace in the afterlight. Those who can afford to place wreaths made of it from the greater loved ones. Almost always contains 6 petals. Finding 7 petaled flowers is considered to bring good fortune. So L7? L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. I amble through meadowlands, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. Ooh! New plants. New plants go up on the new plant shelves. Okay. Is there anything else that I have missed? No. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let me water some stuff. Okay. So that's the stone circle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Okay. So I've already found all I need to find there. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the beast back. Arduina saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the Sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the Woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. Did I ever get, like, a key or something? Is it... Can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Follow the Duden tributary to its source. Okay. Let's see, where is that little note? There it is. Follow the Duden tributary to its source. River Duden. Okay. So here, I guess. I've never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. Okay. Okay. Well. David! They're saying the Sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Foxfield and the Trident. Okay. So Foxfield and the Trident. Foxfield is here. We follow the Trident, which points to here. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Woo! Okay. Let's... Was that all the ones that I needed to move out of there? Okay. Ba-bang! I'm going to Blackcomb. I will kill this servant. My people are saying he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. I marked Ember Soul, did I not? Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Ugh. Nobody likes the smell of foot. Melton, allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Okay, Arnside Antiquities. First things first. Okay. Okay, so Arnside. Arnside. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Okay, St. Quentin's elixir, which enables any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. The elixir of the damned, made from a combination of Arbutum alacritas, Melosis retinalia, and Mens fortis. This powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but no longer really with us. All right. Interesting. Faye Swift. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Okay, but what did you just give me? What if I did? Are you gonna poison her? I like my library friend, thank you. Hold on. Now we gotta go through all these. Nope, it's not that one. Aldry. Nope. Daisy Dock. Avalum. Nope. Farmer's Worry is a mushroom. Henchuck is a bulbous one. No, it's not gonna be that one. We know what Lesser Meridoc is. Also called Truthsayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. The sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Maybe? Long as these aroma is sharp and citric. Maybe. But that would make sense because she's saying that she's a liar. So... Endmore Raven Spider. Equipped with Arda's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay. Day 13, Wednesday. Alright, you know what time it is. Time to bust out that map. Where is my card for the day? Endmore raven, spider. So, and more. Okay, so it's pointing to here, so we want to go up to here because it takes 2 or more. It can take a few, and then go here, which is where the spider is pointing to. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Yay, more plants! Plant friends! All right. Okay. Da, 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 da. Pet the hellebore. Pet the boy. He's a good boy. All right. Grace Earnwright. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable. They say it obeys her every command. Would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it instead. Daisy Dock. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It said that ancient warriors would take this into battle. So it's got like little funky leaves. Could it be bluish purple flowers? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so helpful. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. I'm gonna guess. Hey! Dead man's fingers. Hey! I know what the phallic one is now. Okay, so this one is Daisy Duck. Heck yeah, all the happy chimes. Okay. Gotta get them all in order. 'Cause I'm a psychopath. Da, 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 da. Nope. That one. It drives me nuts. Like, I just wanna make it stay in one freaking spot and it won't. It's frustrating, I tell you. All right. Mailman friend, right? Yeah. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist, spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. Oh, lovely. Thanks. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, so you got it working. Oh, yes, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret, ho ho. So, north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. North of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Bowfell. Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. Woo! Do I have any more room up here? I'm running out of... That's the danger plant. The danger plant's gonna go over there for now. Okay. Ba-ding! My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I've brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. A likely story. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, wood west of Undermere, across the lake. Okay, Undermere, woods west of here. Is there? Mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Ah, yes. More shroomies. Over here to the shroomies. Okay. That back here. That can go there. Da-da-da-da. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. Let's see, palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but palliance is different. Is it somewhat pungent? Okay, I don't like the sound of pungent. That makes it sound bad. But that's like the only one that has that. Is it this one? Nope. That wasn't Palance or Lyle of Neptune. Okay, okay, okay. I'm being a dum-dum. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so that may be it. Tia! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! How we all doing?
Itty bitty.
The itty bitty. Always the itty bitty things. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that this is Palliance. Ooh, diamond painting. Okay, sour brandy. Da, da, da. I'm loving Strange Horticulture. It's way too much fun. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you got some Trimble Huff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Oh, dang. That's harsh. Used as a decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. They generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Is that this one? The flowers are blue. Well, that doesn't help. But I'm gonna guess it's this one anyway. Okay, let's... So this is the Trimble Huff. And then this one is Palliance. Because I forgot to do that. So Palliance, we're going to put here and then put there. Okay. Right there. Okay. I think that is all I can do for the day here. 8 miles to the east. Okay. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by the sunset, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Day 14, Thursday. Okay. 8 miles to the east. Gosforth. Let's see. So we got this. And we got the card. So Gosforth is here. So we'd have to go over 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Okay, so that's that done. Put this here. Put this here. Okay. Pet the hellebore. Make him purr. Yeah. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He is in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Oh, which one of these helps with stomach sickness? Darkness, skin rashes, protects against extreme cold, bereaves of loved ones, against all manners of the mind. Trying to remember. Friendship between strangers. Okay. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid the digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. No. Okay. Ah, cleaning up the desk post diamond painting. I get that. I'm currently trying to remember which one of these helps with stomach aches. Because her, Minty family? Ginger? I wish. Nope. Reduces anxiety. Red ebony. Ren. Everhard. Made up of 2 large kidney shapes. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swiftnair is to apply paste created from the sap of Royal Gentia. Okay. I think... Okay. So... I'm pretty sure it's the Royal Gentia that we have to give her. Pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 kidney-shaped petals. Yeah. Woo! Which also means that we know that the one that we picked up was Farmer's Worry. which is this one. God damn it, Wandering Boo. So this one is Farmer's Worry. So it would actually go here. Okay. Oh, forest. I have been to Blackcomb, I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Okay, St. Quentin's elixir. So, what is... let's see. To overcome their sense of fear, a 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Meek Dew. Okay, so it's not Meek Dew. What are my other red flowers? Candlewood? To help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Almost always contains 6 petals. Okay. That is not it. Or no, that's not candlewood, is it? No, candlewood. Provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Yeah, so candlewood we need in here. A seed pod for luck. He gave me one that is supposed to, like, get rid of fear. Five-pointed leaf. Top heart. Where is top heart? Okay. Let's see. Nope, not there. Da-da-da. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Okay. Sheep snap is seed pods, have a hard outer shell, and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of Bayonne. Is that this? Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. Okay, so we're gonna say this is the seed pod. Hmm. A 5-pointed leaf. Is it gonna be the weeping bell? It's not a 5-pointed leaf, though. Like, I feel like it would say that. Bland smelling flower. One, two, three, four, five, six. Nope. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Um, okay. So that is St. Quentin's elixir. Okay. All the elixirs go here at the end. Okay. Woo! All right. That nonsense is over. Oh, look, it's Mailman. Sup, bro? There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbridge. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. Rude! I rushed over, and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Sadgill Chalice. Going on an adventure, y'all. Sadgill is right there. Chalice is right there. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in lush grass. Oh. It looks like a bitey plant. I'm just gonna numb your fingers. Okay. Next. Urban Ward. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. Hello, Hellebore. Yeah. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare, the Binder, Ankle Grabber, and Never Let Go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift Snare has small, heart-shaped leaves. All right. Samuel Thomas. I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tibet, and I thought I'd take her favorite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers, and it smells lovely and fresh. My Nana calls it sweet breath. Isn't that Daisy Dock, I think? Maybe? Nope, not Daisy Dock. What's the other one? Palliance. Palliance. Yep, it is sometimes called sweet breath. Here you go, sir. That was easy. Shabam. Ennis Aylford. I can't help noticing that Dreyer Huntsman is still alive. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. Uh-huh. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Eat my shorts, dude. Raise the Dendru. Wow. That's a thing that happened. Not like anyone's threatening my life or anything. No. Decay gives way to new life growth from death life. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Behind the woman, a dark, skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Okay. The will to explore. Okay. Decay gives way to new life. To new growth from death life. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar. Let's see. Okay, so White Scar Cave. I see here. I don't see anything by the river, so I'm going to assume here. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Doo-doo-doo! Pretty! Let's add it to the collection. Okay. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay. Ding! I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Got any secrets for me? No, that's no fun. Okay, from Arnside. Let's double check this. I have a cave nearby that locals stay away from. Like, I'm going to assume that it's just the White Scar Cave. A thick crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. I am surprised at how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of Farmer's Worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to a thin strip of light provided by the crack. Woo! More shroomies! Let's, can we fit them all on the shroomy thing? Yeah! Okay. Put that there. That can go there. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. Well, I'm sorry, dude. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospital let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. Oh, don't make me make, like, something to kill your wife. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Oh. Oh, no. You, bro. You sure this is what you want? You want zombie wife? Like, I can do zombie wife. I don't think I'm gonna, like, enjoy doing zombie wife, but I can do it. I can make it happen. But, like, you need to be, like, 1,000% sure, because otherwise it's not gonna end pretty. Are we sure about this, bro? Okay. Elixir of the Damned. I need you to know, sir, that I am not happy that this is forbidden knowledge that I currently have. Althea O'Shea. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get some liverstone here. What is liverstone? Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to its strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Well, that's kind of a mushroom with pointed caps. Let me shift some things around here. Let's see. It smells rotten. Well, I feel like that does not help. Dark and imposing, strange. My fingertips feel slightly numbed. Okay, so paralyzing agent. Yep. Liverstone. I found it. Thumb. Pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. It's used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Why would you want that used in soaps and candles? Can we have a conversation here? I feel like there's something wrong. Meanwhile, Wandering Boo wants to pop around all the place. Okay, I need to look and see if I'm saying that wrong. Is it Wandering Blue or Wandering Boo? No, it's Wandering Boo. Okay. Okay. Oh. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Let's see. So Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Okay. So, Widow's Woe, said to induce fear, also called Kempfoot, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long, thin leaves. I mean, could this be it? No. No. That one, I think. Yay! Widow's Woe! Okay, let's mark that one. Widow's Woe. Okay. Yeah. Shabam! Hollis Gibb. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. Listen, you don't know my life. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. All right, before we continue on this, I'm going to run to the bathroom, so quick BRB, and I'll be right back with y'all. All right. Sorry about that. Thanks for everybody's patience. Okay, so he wants glowhorn. The glowhorn or forest lancer or pixie lamp is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees that it glows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. That's gonna be easy. Ba-dam! Okay. So, glowhorn. Okay. End of the day. To the east of the castle, across the river, through the mountain pass.
Hello, sweetie.
Well, hello, Scarlet. Through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru the Dread. It was death. Ooh. Okay. I'm good. How are you? Okay. To the east of the castle. Across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Ooh. Well, you know, that you can always message me. So, okay. Verona Green. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Oh, this is the end? Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. Okay. So... Okay. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from its center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. So this is this one. A corpse's friend. Is this one? Yeah. Known colloquially as a corpse's friend, if ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root. Okay, that doesn't matter. So that is this one, I believe. Soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest. Yes. So that'll go here. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. That is that is Swift Snare. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go. Has small heart-shaped leaves. I bet that is the plant that we just got. It moves fast for a plant. Yeah, those look pretty heart-shaped to me. Third is the Fearbringer, which is Widow's Woe. If I remember right. Now I'm going to double guess myself. Measure twice, cut once, right? Right? That's what my dad always said. Said to induce fear. Yep. Okay. Widow's Woe. The fourth is to lift a curse. Isn't that this one? It's believed to lift curses. Okay. Okay, Longverkund. And then last, a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Oh, that is this one. Can be brewed as an antidote to Dender's miasma, which causes the blood to turn black. Okay. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Okay, we all ready to see this? Because I'm pretty sure this is going to put us in like an ending cutscene type thing. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we need to be patient. A huge splintering crash behind us makes us spin around to look across the clearing. A huge creature, its head and shoulders visible above the treetops, is making its way towards us, ripping up trees as it advances. The servant. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. At that moment, the woman in the jade mask comes hurtling out of the woods at the other side of the clearing. She takes in the scene and heads towards Reuben, ripping her mask off and flinging it into the dirt. Father! Thea? Reuben runs towards her and they embrace in the center of the clearing as the servant bears down. I can clearly see the tears flowing down Thea's stricken face as she looks up at her father. I'm so sorry. I've been a fool. I thought I could control it, but I can't. It's too strong. Oh, what have I done? She runs towards us at the shrine, bringing out a small vial of red liquid from within her cloak and thrusting it into Verona's hands. It's blood. My blood. I know what to do. But before she can act, the servant bursts through into the clearing, sending 100-year-old ash and elm hurtling as though they were saplings. Do your worst. Reuben locks eyes with the servant and grabs a sturdy branch, running off to the side to draw the creature away from the shrine. The huge beast lunges towards him with a terrifying roar. Reuben brings up the branch as the servant closes the gap and brings its large skeletal claw arcing down. The branch splinters and Reuben is sent reeling backwards, but he doesn't have time to regain his footing before the beast is on him, slashing and maiming. Father, no! Thea crumples to the floor, wailing as Verona fumbles. Oh, thanks for the resub, Bailey. Yeah, it has been 7 months. Stoppered the vial, turning back towards the shrine. She pours the blood into a small cavity at its base, and then everything happens at once. The servant makes a desperate charge towards us, and I am certain that we are going to be devoured, but Thea steps forward and raises her arms. Get back, servant! Stop! I command you! The servant falters for a moment, as though wrestling against some invisible force, but it regains control almost immediately. It thrusts one spear-like appendage forward and impales Thea through the abdomen. At the same time, a pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine and towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backward, flinging Thea's lifeless body to one side. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. The devastation wrought by the ancient beast was greater than anyone had imagined. By the end, Thea had lost control entirely. As has been made clear from the tales coming from Havarig and Boodle. Without our intervention, who could say what the final toll would have been? In contrast, Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All of the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. In the end, she gave her life to help us defeat it. Verona and I have kept quiet by unspoken agreement. As for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, and I miss my friend Reuben. But I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. A bloody mess. The servant has gone, a victory of sorts, but only tinged with sadness at the death of our friend. The end. Ending 1. Tomb. Ooh. Reuben Ward is deceased. He's killed by the servant. Verona Green is alive. She rarely comes to the shop anymore. She does not say it, but you know she is deeply saddened by Reuben's death. Bethany Coleman is alive. In your debt, your actions help save the sisterhood. Faye Swift is alive. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. Ennis Aylford, the cultist, is in hiding and has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Forrest Vare is wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Theo Ward is deceased, killed by the servant. And Isidore Burbridge is alive, currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Apparently he's mad at me. That was not a bad little game, and there's more endings. Do you guys want to go on a achievement hunt with me? Go through the game and get a bunch of different achievements? Because I think I still have a bunch. Let's see. I can pull up Steam on my second thing and see what kind of achievements I still have. Let's see. I still have 5 achievements to get, which is identify all the plants, complete a full playthrough without using the hint button, extreme consequences, which is murdering Burbridge, and then there's 2 hidden achievements that are left. Earlier. Have you heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Okay. Black Veil. Okay. I don't see Black Veil, but I do see Ravenglass. So let's go there. I'm met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this." Ooh, the elixir of the Black Veil. You won't find the monastery Black Veil marked. Okay, they don't want to be found. So, okay, so that's instructions for that. The elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail, we will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian, dark flower of the tomb, and stench of the twilight. So let's see here. Da, da, da. So I'm pretty sure, like, Storian, they at least give us straight out. Dark red fruit should not be ingested as they are highly poisonous. Wee. Resulting in insanity and then death. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. Oh, yes. Yes. Red fruits, long flat leaves. So we're going to go with that. So that's the Storian. The dark flower of the tomb, which is how they pronounce Thume. So Thume. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Okay, so it's got like little leaves. Is this somewhat pungent? No. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Don't feel like that's the correct one either. But apparently it is if I look on the thing online, because I'm horrible. I'm gonna put that this is Thume. Okay. No, I want it there. And then stench of the twilight. Stench of the twilight. Is there anything named Twilight? Haha! The twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. A rather unpleasant scent. Oh, that is a pretty flower. Okay, so we can label this as Black Veil. Da da da. Hey, Tiarna! How you doing? How's it going? Okay, so we can put that over there. What that means This was the Thume. Oh my god. It put them all out of order. I hate my life. Okay. Anyway. And then this one is Twilight, Leah, Piota. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Okay. So let's okay. So he ended up in Ravenglass. Okay. So we could hear it to my left as we traveled. So they crossed 2 rivers. And it was on the edge of a wood. So here, maybe? Three figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Bella Nox, Amberella, Bardum, Demel, Fool's Midnight, and Bliscus. Okay, so that could go over there. That can go in here. Simone Green. It's good to see you too, Hellebore. It has been a while. You seem so as relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? That, and I give him plenty of pets. I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I have been collecting some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. Okay. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all of these plants. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. Okay. Dark, mysterious, and brutal. Has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. Dark purple flowers. Is it? Dark, mysterious, and beautiful. I'm going to assume it's this one. Woo! Let me label it. Bella Nox. Okay. The spring wax cap. Edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. That's a mushroom, isn't it? Yep, let's go to the shroomies. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's this one. Waxy reddish caps. Seems legit. Spring wax cap. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. Oh. Haverage. Pretty little blue flowers, stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. I believe that is this one. Okay, Haverage. Okay. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. Then why are we talking about it? Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly, said to have a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. Oh my god. Tell me it's this one. Looks eerily like a ghostly hand. Probably not. It smells rotten. Okay. And sulfur is the smell of rotten things. So, okay. Hold on, I gotta label them all. Okay, Demel. Demel. This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. I believe this is a bland-smelling flower. It is a busy greenhouse. How you doing, Ty? Demo. Oh, I know which one is the lesser Mary Doc because I kept setting it aside because it was going to murder someone. I'm doing okay. I finally have enough antibiotics in my system that I'm comfortable sitting in a chair for long periods, so I decided to finally stream. Yay! Let's see. Umbrella! A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. Mmm. Yep. Yay, being able to function. Okay. Evulium. The Senate produces considered overpowering by some, but it is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Has many short, pretty leaves. Pretty sure it's this one. Yay! I'm too good at this. How are you doing, by the way, Ty? I know last time we talked that you were also sick. Or not feeling well. Pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. It is highly addictive and can lead to sickness or death. Well, that's no bueno. They look like little, oh, I bet you it's this one. They look like bells. Any bell. Better, but I think the constant wave of smoke through the area is definitely not making life easy. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the inevitable summer California wildfires, and then I have to deal with that shenanigans. Or, you know, my own state's wildfire problem. Birdum. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk will allow birdum into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. I mean, this is... The leaves match perfectly. Oof. No, thank you. Okay, another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Poliscus. That's a name. Poliscus. Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. The author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Good to know. It's got longer leaves. Maybe paleo. The leaves are quite soft. Okay. Where is it? And soft underneath, the large stamen seems to be the source of a acerbic odor. Soft pale blue flowers. I want to guess this one. Nope. Hey. It's got a sharp stank. Okay. Poliscus. Bam. Oh, I know which one this one is because I didn't want to have to give it to somebody. Okay. Aguria. That one's gonna be the little blue puffballs. Bam. Okay. Sour Bandy. Can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. That's convenient. The name of this plant derives from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. What is this? Large stamen seems to be the source of its... Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yep. Sour Bandy. Okay. A carnivorous tauren. Oh man, I have a friend that his online handle is tauren. I feel like I need to specifically like highlight this for him. Okay, known in the North as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. It's gonna be this one. Perfect. Oh, you guys are gonna hear some nonsense because I'm gonna have to clip that. Pentagonal symmetry. Okay, known in the North as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. And online handle is Tauren. Man, I have a friend that his online handle is Tauren. Okay. Perfect. Oh. You guys are gonna hear some nonsense because man, I have a friend that his online handle is Tauren. I just want to make sure that this is man, I have a friend that his online handle is Tauren. I feel like I need to, man, I have a friend that okay, I had to get that clipped, so I have that. Sorry. Dead man's fingers. Oh, I know this one. It's the phallic shroom. Dead man's finger. Oh wait, did I label the Tauren? Did I? I did not. Carnivorous Tauren. Let me look at a thing. I'm gonna spam this to certain people now because it is required. Okay, Cauldry, I don't know that one. Okay. Uses of Cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic. Place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Thin stem, small leaves. It's gonna be this one. Do. Okay, brittle. A brittle. Coveted by the rich, pretty brittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare... No. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Is probably this one. Nope. Okay, gotta make sure I'm not... Let's move all of these down that we can. So I have all of the unmarked ones in the same area, because that'll make life easier. No. Okay, this is literally all that we have. I'm going to guess it's this one. Da-da-da! Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Yay! We identified all the plants. Okay. End the day. Okay. Okay. We're gonna work through some of these endings, okay? Because I am a weirdo. So, okay, like the first ending, this ending triggers when you go to the woods to help Verona with the ritual. However, in ending 2, nobody dies. These are the conditions to get this ending. Okay. So, I go back to day 15. Okay, so we need to, so White Scar, west by the river, go here. Cool. Okay. Ring this. Collect the letter. Okay. Then you go Will to Explore. We go back to White Scar Cave. We put Farmer's Worry here. Collect. Collect. Okay. Da, 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 da. Alden Gregory, my wave for 30 years is dying. Had I already made this elixir? No. So we go over here. I need... Where is it? I need this one. I need this one. And I need this one. Okay. Go back here. Elixir of the Damned. Use. Collect. Althea O'Shea. Liverstone. Have to remember what Liverstone looks like. Yes. That is this one. Collect. Boom. Okay, Lady in the Green Mask. Can't control him. This has all gone too far. I never meant for her to turn my sisters. Yep. So this time, we give her Dead Man's Fingers. Which gives us the entry on Carnivorous Tauren. Hollis Gibb. Okay. Glow of a few pixie lamps. Glowhorn. Collect. Collect. End day. Da 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 da. So we'll get this. Okay. So we open this. We snag our card. Across the river and through the mountain pass at the edge of the wood. Get a new plant. Okay. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. The will to explore. We need to go here. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. So we need okay. Devil's Nightcap. Corpse's friend, if ingested as a seed, it will cause slow egg. Okay, so that is literally the one that we picked up. So that one will go here. We need the Swift Snare, which will go there. Widow's Woe. What is? Because I don't think I have it labeled now. Yeah, I don't. Dainty dark flowers grow out of a bed of long, thin leaves. Believe. Da 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 da. Nope. This is once again the one that I'm gonna have trouble with. That's Widow's Woe. Long Virkund. That one. And then Elder Finium. Well done, I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Beside her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Rumen deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial, fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellebore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. The Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Ending 2, Elder Finium. So Reuben Ward is alive, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Verona Green is alive. She regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Bethany Coleman is alive, in your debt. Your actions helped her save the sisterhood. Faye Swift is alive. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. Ennis Aylford is in hiding, has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Forrest Vare is wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Thea Ward is in hiding as well. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. And Isidore Burbridge is alive and currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. I don't know what this guy has, like, against me. He's just rude. Some people just want to watch the plants burn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Settings. Main menu. Okay. Feed the Luna. She appreciates that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and spam this while you all watch unless you really want to watch me like achievement hunt because I have problems. The real story is that I'm trying to, uninstall things from my hard drive, but that means I have to 100% them on Steam. Because I have a problem. All right. Let me take a look at who's live currently. Let's see. Let's see who's live. Da, 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 da. You know, we are gonna go watch some Outlast trials over on Kagan's stream. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate all of you, and you all are wonderful human beings. I will be back actually tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming my Final Fantasy raid night. During raid night, I will warn you, don't expect me to be super responsive to every message. I will respond between polls as needed. But I want to stream it not only for the sake of streaming, but because I want to be able to look back and be like, oh, that's where I screwed up. Okay. So, otherwise, stick around for the raid, say hi to Kagan, and we're going to go watch some Outlast trials. You guys have a wonderful Friday afternoon, though. Bye-bye.
Need a barrel to hide in real quick. Say hi to raiders. Barrel? Thoughts? Something? Uh-oh. I'm gonna go hide in the security room.
No notable items in the jail area, by the way.
Okay. Welcome
we
in.
were noticed.
Uh,
Oh no.
Ryan. See, what were you doing?
I'm
What were
in
you
the
playing?
security
Ooh,
room.
strange horticulture. I heard that's pretty good. How did that go? Would you like me to
What?
play?
Oh, there was a fake me.
Would you
Fake
like
me stabbed me.
Would you like me to play a clip from your channel?
You know, self-harm is not a good thing.
Self-harm comes in many forms.
I know. Trust me, I know,
Where's the
unfortunately.
No need to play a clip? No problem. But welcome on in, everybody. If you have not seen me before, my
Some
name is
forms are
Kagan.
more manageable than others. So.
I'm a variety streamer, also USB
Gosh,
mouse
that
and
actually
Intellivated
just
Tail